So this week we have the third phase of the Overdrive initiative. Now as usual, this is an event or a series of missions in a multi-week event where you can get an upgrade token for your ship, regardless if you own the ship you can upgrade or not. Anyway, a good thing to have just in case. The previous 2 weeks have been quite straightforward and this is the third one in a row. So let's start from the start. First one was a group event, as was the second one actually. First one focusing on the bunkers and clearing the servers so the data can be uploaded. It was heavily forced to do this in a group as it was nigh impossible to do it alone. The second one was recovering certain encryption keys from hostile ships which were scattered across the verse. This was also highly suggestible to be done in a group, as some of these encounters could be quite strong, or at least to be done with a big ship with lots of firepower. Now we come to the third week, which is active now. This requires us to once again do ship combat, but we no longer need to actually manually get a group together as these missions are shared. So the content is once again ship combat, but instead of recovering encryption keys, we are now confronting small task forces which have been scattered across Stanton. There are 5 missions in a row and each of them seems to be shared with every other player, and they all do seem to be shared across all of the difficulties. So there of course were some bugs to this event, like you accepting the mission, not getting it, you accepting the mission and the mission marker not really showing up, and few other ones like not seeing or spotting all of the NPCs part of the mission and some of them not having indicators on them. Now, if you were encountering some of these issues, it was smart in some of them to actually log out, log back in and not be too eager to accept these missions ASAP. Instead, let these missions pop up, let them stand a minute or so in your mission log and then accept them. That seemed to be the most reliable way of actually getting the markers. And as for the NPCs which were not appearing, in most cases there were plenty of us flying around and actually finding some of them, and it was only problematic since they didn't have indicators. These missions can be done alone and they are taking part in asteroid fields. There is somewhat of a chance that they will destroy themselves upon them pieces of debris and other pieces of rock which are flying around in there. These events are a great idea to get all the players to do something all together. Plus, having a reward like this type of token is the initiative that many players need to partake in this, or at least I feel so. Even if you don't have the ship, the token and the initiative to do it for something, for a reward that you may someday or may not use, is still an initiative nonetheless. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.